Howdy folks, I had another brainstorm the other day and I wanted to share with you some skull snacks. You know, little food for the brain, little nourishment for your mental meat, something for your noggin to chew on. And I'm thinking with 7 ideas that you can do with your extra hour that you gain from daylight savings time. In the United States, we have this daylight savings time where sometimes we fall backwards like we do now, or we spring forward. But in this case, a lot of people say, we could sleep in on our extra hour, or it gets dark a little bit later. So there's some trade-offs. But with our extra hour this week that we gained from daylight savings time, what can we do with that? Here's 7 ideas that you can do with your extra hour. Hope you enjoy it. Number 1, you could lip sync to Milli Vanilli songs. Yeah, if you're over 20, you might remember Milli Vanilli. Back in the late 90s, Milli Vanilli was this cultural 15 Minutes of Fame pop group, a duo that sang, and they had their 15 Minutes of Fame with hits like Blame It on the Rain. And turned out Milli Vanilli actually were not singing the songs. The 2 guys presenting themselves as the singing group were not singing the songs. They were lip syncing, in fact. And it was a big scandal back then. I think in 97, 98, around that time. So yes, with your extra hour, you could lip sync to Milli Vanilli songs. It's my favorite of mine. Blame It on the Rain. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. Blame it on the rain. All right. Number 2. Search for that elusive geocache spot near your house. You know, the one that's been eluding you for the past year, that geocache. Geocaching, if you're not familiar with it, I'll leave a description or a link below in the description. Geocaching is a very cool thing that you can do with yourself, your family, or friend. Everybody can do it. It's for everybody. And geocaching is like where you go and people have left these objects or this container of objects, small objects, where you can leave one, take one, write in your logbook that you were there, and note it on your geocaching homepage that you were there and you found it. Geocaching is a pretty cool hobby, a pretty cool fun thing to do with your family, with your friends, and you should check it out, geocaching. Yeah, sometimes you can find them all around you and you didn't even know that they exist. Sometimes they're not really objects, they're just a logbook where you can log that you found it. Geocaching is pretty cool. It's like a scavenger hunt for the entire family, for everybody. So just give it a try. Number 2, geocaching. Number 3, you can practice a new hobby that allows you to do a relaxing hobby like piano or scrapbooking or, I don't know, meditating in prayer, or something that is good for you, relaxes you. What I like to do is explain to kids that are 20 and under the joy of rotary phones, party lines, and the appeal of parachute pants, things like that. They have no concept of what it is, Things like Milli Vanilli, for example, or actual hardbound encyclopedias where you had to look up facts for a presentation or a paper or essay, or you wanted to find something out. You actually had to go to the library and look it up on microfiche or encyclopedia. So an actual research. That's interesting. Writing checks and an actual checkbook and balancing your checks. That's one of those things that is a lost art, I think. And so explaining that to the 20 and under crowd, that's a fun hobby of mine. Yeah, it relaxes me. No, maybe not for everybody. Another thing, number 4, what you can do with your extra hour, you can stroll around Walmart, play this fun little game, and spying all the Facebook friends that you have in Walmart, and that you can, and real friends in the real world, and you can see how many you can count, and how many of them you can avoid actual having social interaction with in the real world. So that's a fun thing to do. walk around Walmart and avoid people that you know. You know, hey, maybe they didn't see me, so I better go that way. A number fifth thing you can do is make a PowerPoint presentation. So one so outlandishly crazy and insane that unbelievable, a car ran over my foot and I saved a cat from a tree and this person was choking on a hot dog. Some crazy things. I got picked for a Hollywood movie, discovered, whatever. The crazier the better. PowerPoint presentation. Have it ready so the next time a friend, a spouse, a parent, a loved one, a significant other asks you, how was your day? You can pull out that PowerPoint presentation and you can show them. This is my day. How was your day? Yeah, that's fun. I love PowerPoint presentations. PowerPoint's awesome. Also a lost art these days. Now, number 6, sort of a cop-out, but you can create awesome YouTube video content for your brand new YouTube channel. That's a great hobby for your extra hour to share with all your friends, family, everybody in the whole world maybe. You can create YouTube content and share. And number 7, final, the final thing you can do with your hour is you could comment, subscribe, share, like, all the good things on all the creative content in YouTube. There's a lot of creative content out there in YouTube, and you can spend your hour liking it, commenting, sharing it with others, and just letting the YouTubers know that, hey, we like your stuff. So I hope you enjoyed all the few ideas that I've given you. Silly maybe, but fun. Try them out. Geocaching, Milli Vanilli. You can even go out there and probably buy some parachute pants. And I bet you could pull them off. I bet you could. So thank you. And maybe those last 2 were a little cop out, but I can also say, call your mom, bake some cookies, sleep in, whatever does suit your fancy. But these were just a few ideas that you can do with your extra hour that you gain from daylight savings time. So thanks. Please comment, subscribe. I say I was a Milli Vanilli fan, but in all truth, in the 90s, I was a big Bon Jovi fan, and I wasn't really paying attention to the meteoric rise of Milli Vanilli and their very brief time at the top of the pop charts. I was really focused on Bon Jovi, Young Guns, Wanted Dead or Alive. But anyway, just thought I'd share that tidbit with you while I was pumping gas. Hi there. And just ignore the ramblings of the big-headed, hairy guy and enjoy your day. Find meaning, find life, find laughter. Do whatever you would like to do with your extra hour. Because remember, it's not about you or me. It's about the life we lead, the memories we make, and the meaning we find along the way. And don't forget to have fun. Have a great one. See you next time.